I recently tackled what to buy my 18-year-old niece for her birthday. I confess, I'm not too keen on coming up with new presents every year, asking around to see what she likes and buying something accordingly. And in the end, maybe I'll miss the mark. I thought I might start sending my niece $10 a month in investments. In the future, I wouldn't have to worry about what to buy her. I would shake her hand and congratulate her with a good feeling without handling her gift. When I think of how many useless things one buys on one's birthday, taking that money and putting it meaningfully into investments instead of useless things seems much more sensible to me. I understand you are thinking, what a resolute decision, but my niece is young, in college, and has plenty of years ahead of her to invest. Logically, the sooner she starts putting money away, the better. Birthday presents just as often end up eaten in the trash or deep in a basement somewhere. Reframing the mindset of birthday presents struck me as a good idea. My niece agreed, and we are now at the stage where we are setting up an account with a broker where I will make regular contributions to her rich future in retirement. Welcome to my Invest with Jiri channel. In today's video we are going to talk about investing for teenagers. Why should you be doing this? How much should you save? Where to invest your money? And why does it all make sense? Realize that as teenagers and students you have the huge advantage of endless time ahead of you. You have so much time and so little money. It's clear to me that as teenagers you are not saving for retirement. It's in sight for you, I understand. You are interested in education, travel, fun and finding the perfect partner. If you are one of those teenagers thinking about your future and maybe you've already started taking part-time jobs and earning first money, this is an important first step to provide for your old age. Let's take a look at what my 18-year-old niece's investment account would look like in retirement. The investment horizon would be 65 minus 18 years equals 47 years. I would send my niece a $10 a month standing order for 47 years. After 47 years, I would save $5,600 in her account. She will earn $38,000 in interest. In total, she will have just under $44,000 in her investment account. Okay, it's not much, but it's 7% interest, and that amount would be in real terms with inflation of 3% factored in. The value of money at the 65th birthday will have the same purchasing power as it does today. Let's move on. If I send the amount of $5,600 that I would have saved for 47 years straight into her investment account, after 47 years she will have $150,000 in her investment account. That's an interesting amount of money, and I can die in peace knowing that I've done my best for her. Yeah, and I don't have to deal with the gifts. What would the example look like if you didn't have an uncle like me and you yourself saved $100 a month for 47 years? You'd save a total of $56,400, collect $382,000 in interest, and have a total of $438,000 in your account. That's not bad, right? Whether you have a great uncle or wealthy parents, or you want to start investing on your own, take advantage of the power of compound interest. Some parents tackle investing for kids from a young age by either putting aside a lump sum or investing in monthly payments. By doing this, they help their children get their investments off the ground, and once they turn 18, they take over the investment and save the money themselves. Of course, this is the ideal scenario, but not all parents can afford this. For other teenagers, the way to go is to start investing themselves. Even if you are not going to save large sums for retirement, in the early days, it's worth at least getting started with investing. You will develop a long-term habit of setting aside consumption, and thus investing will become automatic for you. If you start as a teenager with $20, $30 or $50 a month, over time it will not be a problem for you to increase that amount to $100, $150 or $500 a month as your income increases. Where should you put your money? There are a plethora of options where you can put your money. You can buy forex, commodities, gold, P2P loans. You can buy stock titles from banks, bonds, options and more. You can buy stocks of Tesla, Apple, Amazon. It's trendy and sounds sexy. However, you shouldn't speculate with buying and selling assets, but invest for the long term. You need an investment that will be with you in 30 or 40 years and that will provide for your retirement. Ideally, investing shouldn't cost you any time and you can focus on education and making money. You don't want to spend dozens of hours a day self-educating yourself in speculation, do you? The ideal is to set up a standing order at the bank with a specific amount sent to your brokerage account and not worry about the investment any further, so that it goes out automatically and regularly every month. Investing in a passive index fund that is not managed by a portfolio manager but copies an automatically selected index such as the S&P 500 seems appropriate. I discussed this in a previous video linked here. The fund buys the 500 largest US companies and automatically rebalances. Your investment buys a percentage stake in each of 500 companies and this diversifies across sectors. Perhaps an even better option in the context of diversifying not only by sector but also by geography may be the MSCI World ETF, which invests in the 1700 largest companies around the world. You are not just buying the Americas but Europe and Asia as well. The MSCI World, issued by BlackRock, is one of the largest ETF funds in the world. They manage several $billion and their fees are in the order of 1% per year, the bare minimum. In this case, the odds are bordering on certainty that you can't go wrong and your investment will work forever. This type of investment will be work-free and will take no time. The main benefit is simplicity. If you don't invest for a whole year, nothing will happen at all. In fact, the less you look at the portfolio, the better. The advantage and the disadvantage is the ability to cash in the investment immediately. Within minutes, you can sell the investment and withdraw the money from your brokerage account. However, this is also a big disadvantage because if you run into financial difficulties during your lifetime, your long-term investing for retirement may take a hit. You should have a clear enough separation between the money you want to invest for retirement and the money you want to just play with. The money you want to play with can be used to buy and sell stocks and try to catch trends in rising or falling market. Try tempting strategies from the internet. You will highly likely to lose them, but that's not a problem. You will learn interesting techniques, for example working with options, which you can then capitalize on. I strongly recommend, however, not to mix this money with long-term investing. Where can I invest? Therefore, in order to invest in an ETF fund or specifically in stocks, you need a broker where you will open an account and send money there. There are many brokers meeting different client requirements. With some brokers you have to make every purchase of the fund manually. With some brokers you can use automatic buying. Personally, I use interactive brokers, but there are countless options on the market. Charles Schwab, Fidelity Investments, TD Ameritrade, Vanguard Group, E-Trade Financial and others. I leave a detailed exploration of investing platforms for a future video. Enjoy your studies and invest wisely.